All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we've got the EZA information for the Super Saiyan Goku, and this is like the Super Saiyan that you call this Five Guys, I guess is what a lot of people call it. So it's the Goku card, but it does have Gohan, Trunks, Vegeta, and Piccolo in there as well. Weirdly enough, it was only named Super Saiyan Goku. I don't really understand. But we do have the EZA information for him. He is going to be the Anniversary Countdown LR EZA. So honestly, I wasn't expecting to get this already. I didn't think we'd get this info. I mean, if we got it tonight, I didn't think it'd be till later. So I was actually prepping to get ready to do my complete breakdown of the campaign announcement video, and then this dropped. So I was like, all right, put that on pause. Let's look at this. But yeah, man, very excited for this guy to get his EZA. He's not around very often. Like, he dropped, I think it's 2023 for global, but it was Christmas of 22 for JP. And if you look his featured banners, when he dropped, obviously he had his original banner. He came back for this worldwide celebration that year, was back during Christmas, came back again for Black Friday, and that was it. And this is in 2024. This banner was in 2024. He has not been around since 2024 featured on a banner, which is insane, actually insane. So not a lot of people actually have this character or have him fully rainbowed. I've actually seen a lot of people talking about it and kind of complaining about it, which it warranted, right? I mean, I don't have him rainbowed. He's 69% for me. So I definitely need a couple more copies of him, which I guarantee he will be on one of these banners, right? He's probably gonna be on Goku's banner, or actually probably Vegeta's banner, because he is a Carnival LR. So if Vegeta is the Carnival, he'll be on that banner. He'll be featured. You better pull him from there. You get him with coins, all that good stuff. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at his EZA here while we're getting into it. So Battle of Wits category, Ki +4, HP attack and defense up by 200%. Okay, I do like this new format that they're doing here. This is actually different. When I saw it, I was like, oh, something looks off or something looks different. But yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I do like the way they did this. All right, let's look at his passive. Ki +5, attack and defense up by 250%. Super class allies, Ki +2, and attack and defense up by 50%. Chance of performing a crit and damage reduction, 50%. Okay, I'll take that. I like the damage reduction right off the gate. Launch additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. Okay, so 50% chance to be a super. Randomly change key spheres of a certain type, STR excluded, to STR key spheres. Okay, so he's going to give himself a lot of key, which is good. Definitely want that here, especially for one of these older characters. You definitely want them getting as much key as they can. This is good. I mean, he's got the key built in there, some attack and defense. He is supporting super class, which is fantastic, because as of right now, the two anniversary LRs are super class, so he will be a good fit there. I do like the crit built in. I do like the damage reduction, just automatic. For one turn from the character's entry turn, 10% damage reduction. Okay. So a little bit more damage reduction, so we're at 60%. For 3 turns from the character's entry turn, another 10% damage reduction. Okay, so you're at 70% turn 1. And then it's going to go down to 60%. And then after the 3rd turn, you go back down to the 50. Okay, I mean, starts off really defensive. So he starts off as a very, very strong character. He's going to support. He's going to do all that good stuff, because he doesn't need to get hit a lot, right? The way his kit, the way it was built, he needed to get hit like 10 times to do his active and to get some more of his passive. So we'll see if they fix the passive part, but the active they can't change. So he still needs to get 10 hits. Like if you look at his old kit here, active skill can be activated 5th turn after he receives 10 or more attacks. It's actually crazy. So him being super defensive right out of the gate is actually fantastic, because you can just throw him up in slot 1 and he can take a bunch of those hits right out of the gate. For every attack he does receive, he's going to Ki +2 up to 5, and then attack and defense up by 30% up to 150. Okay, so that is good. After receiving 7 or more attacks in battle, he's going to foresee enemy super attacks within his turn, starting from his next turn onward. So this was part of his card prior, but he needed the 10 hits, right? So again, it was that 10 or more hits to be able to get that scouter effect. Now he just gets that with 7. So it's actually a little bit better, right? And then being super defensive in the beginning is going to be good. Sucks that he doesn't have guard. When receiving an attack with 20 or more ki, damage reduction up by another 10%. And if the character is the first attacker in the turn, plus additional damage reduction up by 10%. Okay, so turn 1, you throw him in slot 1. You've picked up enough ki to have the 20 or more ki because you're going to grab a bunch of these STR key spheres that he's going to change. He is got 90% damage reduction, which is great. Turn 1, 90% damage reduction is fantastic. I still don't like that he doesn't have guard, because a lot of times the damage reduction is, I don't know, sometimes it's not enough, right? You can have a lot of damage reduction, but if you still don't have guard in there, you can still get kind of caught. I think Golden Freeze is a good representation of that. Like after his guard kind of goes away and his damage starts slowly depleting, he can still get hit pretty hard when he still has pretty high damage reduction. These bosses hit very, very hard. So not having the extra bit from guard does hurt, but turn 1 being very defensive, getting higher defense here is actually pretty good. I mean, so far I like him. I like him as a quick, like a short-term content kind of character. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 24 ki, an additional 150% attack, and guaranteed launch an additional super. Okay, so up here in his passive built in, you've got the 50% chance to launch a super with a guaranteed just additional normal. And then down here, 24 ki or active skill, you do launch an additional guaranteed super, which is good. Now, what's really going to matter is his super attack effects. So for his 12 ki, raise attack and defense for 5 turns. Cause colossal damage to the enemy and great lower defense. 5 turns? Did he? His 12 ki? No, he only did it for 1 turn before. Same with his ultra. Oh. Okay. This is really good. So not only does he have that high damage reduction to start off, but then he has this to kind of, one, make up for the fact there's no guard because you're getting a lot more defense. And it's going to be a 5-turn buff, and it's on his 12 ki. So you have the possibility to do 1, 2, 3, and then 4 from the hidden potential. Oh, that's good. I like that a lot, actually. This, I mean, it's not a permanent stacking kind of buff, but a 5-turn buff is huge. Wow. Okay. 18 ki, massively raise attack and raise defense for 1 turn. Cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. Raise superclass allies. Attacking defense up by 50% for 1 turn. That's good. So he supports on his 18 ki, which I think he did before. Yeah, he did. Okay, so he did raise superclass ally attack defense. Okay, that is good. Or he only raises their attack by 50? Now he does attacking defense. Dude, he's really good, actually. I love the support that he's giving to superclass. I love the short-term, like, high defensive mechanic. And then having this buff for 5 turns for his 12 ki. Like, if you don't get the 18 ki, obviously, like, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get that 3 times. I think I said 4 times. Thinking about it, obviously, you're going to launch. If you're getting 24 ki, you're obviously gonna launch one of these. So it's gonna be 3 of these you're able to get. Damn, that's actually really good. I like that a lot. He's gonna be very defensive in the short content. Wow. Okay, much better than what he was. Yeah, because we look here, some key attacking defense, a little bit of support, 30% damage reduction, up to 75%. He had to get a hit 5 times to get his full ki. 10 hits there. And then when activated, so 50% attack and guaranteed launch additional. Okay, so his stats are definitely buffed there. Wow, yeah, dude, they actually did pretty good with him, I think. It is quite unfortunate that a lot of people are not going to either A, have this character, or B, not have a lot of copies of this character. But with him getting his EZA here, I think he's pretty much guaranteed to be on one of these banners. So you will probably pull him while you are summoning for Goku or Vegeta, whichever one ends up being the Carnival, probably Vegeta. because they always like to shaft my boy, but it is what it is. But yeah, dude, this guy coming back on one of these banners is gonna be good, because like I said, he hasn't been featured on a banner since 2024, which is, that means he wasn't featured on a banner the entire year, the entire 10th anniversary year. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's actually wild. That's actually wild, dude. I didn't even realize that. Like, until they said that he was getting his EZA during the premiere video, I honestly didn't even realize that he hadn't been on a banner for so long. That's insane. All right, but he's getting his EZA now. He's coming back. He will be on the anniversary banner, unless they decide to do like his own kind of banner, building up like an EZA banner, but I don't think so. I don't think they will. They'll probably wait for the actual anniversary to kick off, put him on one of those banners to fill in one of those slots. But yeah, dude, I think they look pretty good, especially highly defensive for the shorter content, right? He starts to lose this damage reduction a little bit here. So going from 90% to a total of possibility is 70%. I mean, it's not bad. And then you'll be able to foresee the super attacks, so you can kind of get him out of harm's way. Yeah, man, I think he looks fine. I think he looks pretty good. I'm very excited to use him. We'll have to see how he is in the actual gameplay in some of these harder fights. Test him in some short fights, test him in some long fights, and see how he does. But very excited to actually use this guy again. I like this. I do like this. Good way to kind of kick off the 11th anniversary countdown. So we should see this guy live, I think, in a couple days. I don't think it's going to start right away. They said the countdown technically begins tomorrow, so the 21st. I don't know if it's going to be right after Global comes out of maintenance. I don't know if it's going to be at reset. I am not 100% on that, but I mean, I expect this guy within the next couple days, at least. Like, I would say earliest tomorrow, but I don't think they'll be that early. Maybe towards the end of the week would be more likely, like the 22nd, 23rd. But I mean, we could see tomorrow. Who knows? But yeah, glad we got these details now. Looking at this guy, he looks very good. I'm very excited for this. I think it's gonna be very fun. Hopefully, it doesn't disappoint. We'll see, but I like it so far. So good way to kick it off. If you guys did stick around to the end of this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the EZA details here for the Super Saiyan Goku, or the LR 5 guys, whatever you want to call him. I know he's got a couple different names. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the details here. Let me know if you guys have a copy of this character. Do you even have this character? And if you do, what is he at? 55%, 69%, 100%? Let me know down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.